Alrighty, so I've noticed that when I watch other people's content, I tend to skip forward whenever they're showing off like building a holy relic. So I've already built it. I'm just going to tell you what it does. When an enemy uses a skill on the hero, grants an effect that increases attack by 20% for 1 turn. When inflicting damage to an enemy using counter or skills or counters, recovers HP by 15% of the damage dealt. So very, very interesting. Obviously, we're going to be using a lot of angels this week, and I mean we've already used quite a bit of angel stuff last week, but you know, it's just kind of fitting because of Liz coming out and everything, and with level 100 the archangels are a really good set of characters to actually just work on and get invested in first, because you know they have graces and you use them for links and this and that. So let's hop into this thing. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. We just hit 9k as of the day I'm recording this, but it would be super cool to see how fast we can hit 10k, and I'm probably gonna try to plan on doing something special-ish for 10k, so we'll see what that is, but either way, subscribe if you haven't already. Alrighty, so I'm actually in placement matches to... Ooh, Lord. Okay. I'm actually in my placement matches for Challenger at the moment, and I'm not really sure how to feel about that. I don't really plan on being in Challenger, but I'm recording this at the end of the week before weekly reset, so I should get put back down a little bit. But we'll see how it goes. So he is dealing damage to me. The CC food actually doesn't help us pretty much at all here, which is kind of unfortunate. But let's definitely throw up the counter, and then we can clear for hand space, I think. So let's try to get rid of Tarmiel, I think, because he's actually going to be kind of a menace to us more than anything because of the whole, you know, damage reduction and such. But maybe I should try to run Blue Tarmiel in the back because of his relic actually helps out with stances. I can't remember exactly what it does off the top of my head, but I know that it does work from the sub slot, so that could be kind of interesting. Depending on what it does, I might have to look into that a little bit. But I think this man's just going to be able to outdo me here a little, which is kind of unfortunate. We can go for all 3 ultimates, because why not? I mean, I'm gonna need something, I think, to be able to compete with this man now that he's already got an ult in hand. But 158k. Somebody was telling me that Sariel's counter actually does proc Liz's passive every single time it activates, which is actually really, really good. But unfortunately, he didn't really, you know, attack into it, you know, much, so we didn't get to use it a whole lot, but that's fine. I don't have a stance in hand to really get any sort of benefit from the quell on this, so I don't know if it'll really be even worth using. I think he's probably going to end up killing Sariel maybe anyway, maybe not, I don't know, depending on what his ult level is here. I'm assuming it's high. Yeah, I mean, maybe not high, but he definitely has high CC, so I could only assume. Yeah, he's 6'6" because he has the skill disable, so that's kind of unfortunate. I think let's throw on this, because why not? And then move this and use one of these. Not really all that crazy, but I needed to make sure to try to get Liz's ult back. I think I've pretty much just lost this one in general, though. He was able to sort of... Tarmiel's really just... I mean, he's not even really doing a whole lot, but I don't know. He's just got me here. I don't know what to say. I'm kind of just screwed. Unless he somehow cannot take off the ult, which I assume he can, because it's been a couple of turns. So I'm assuming he has another ult removal, but he's going to reset about 1,000 times over. He's not using ult removal, so that's kind of interesting. It's gonna break the shield on me. Unfortunately, I think my skills are still disabled for this next turn as well. Alright, that kind of sucks, but oh well. I mean, what can you do? I think I'm still disabled, so can't do anything there. I'm just going to... I don't know if it's even worth doing. I think we're just gonna move on. It's pointless. All right, we got another champion 1 player. I'm assuming. Okay, he doesn't out CC me. He's actually got a little bit lower CC than I was expecting. So let's throw up a taunt. Pretty sure this is a bot with how fast the cards are moving, so oh well. This might be a decent chance for us to test out the Sariel counter, though. So at least, I mean, I guess there's that. I mean, this is kind of weird that it would try to give me, or I guess it doesn't really, you know, discriminate, but I think it's kind of weird that you can go up against bots in your placement matches, because then you're not necessarily guaranteed to get in to placement, but it's definitely a lot easier that way. The Kyo's kind of annoying. Pretty good counter damage, not bad. Okay, breaks the shield on that. We should probably go for... I don't want to feed Rimuru any stacks, so I think what I'm going to do is this for now, and then we'll see how this goes. Pretty good damage there. I'm really surprised at how well that move actually breaks the King Shield. I'm always kind of impressed by that for some reason, so guess I've got that going for me. Really weird hand, actually, but he's going to kill his own Kyo here, which is fine by me, I think. Very nice. Okay, we get infected, but not that big of a deal. His character doesn't come down because we killed during his turn, so we should be able to kill here either way, but the moves that we're doing are AoEs, so we'll just go with this. And then we should be pretty much good to go at that point. Hopefully I can draw flood cards to kill the last enemy easier, but, you know, whatever. Boom. That kills. Waste of a gold card, but oh well. And then I can just use the ultimate, hopefully, to kill Zeldris. So, I mean, I don't know. That was a bot match, so moving on. Alright, there was a little bit of loading for this one, so I'm assuming it's a real player. I can only assume he's using dodge food as well. We have a level 2, so that's kind of nice. I think what we're going to do is throw out that and try to get some damage out on Deanne. Maybe this isn't a bot. I thought it, I mean, it loaded a little bit. I was kind of figuring it was a real player, but maybe not. On one hand, I'm kind of excited because I've never been to Challenger before, so I think it'll just be like a cool experience to get there for the first time. Not that I'm sure I've been able to get to Challenger before this, but I just never took the time to really try and go for it because I didn't really feel the need to. I don't really care to play, you know, too much PvP most of the time, but I've been getting into it a little bit more lately, and I don't know, it's not been so bad, but I guess we'll see how this goes. So that actually gets disabled. I hate that it takes a second for it to get disabled, because then I always forget that it's, you know, not going to work, and sometimes I end up spamming it. Let's just go ahead and use the cleave, because I think it's going to do a little bit more damage. Plus, I think we still have the attack buff on for the rest of the turn. I think. We don't. Okay, so that's, oh well. Killed Rimuru, which is good. He's getting kind of close to the Gother ult, which is a bit concerning. I think he'll be able to get it this turn, maybe, unless, okay, he does go for it. Which means whatever, I think he's using an ult removal on Deanne, which means it's probably gonna hurt. Okay, I didn't expect that. He attacked. Bruh. Bots are ridiculous. Anyway, let me buff up. Oh, I need to. I almost used it. Let's use this first because we get more use out of it that way. And then I think we'll be good. I think we're gonna kill. I don't know if we'll kill Meliodas this turn, but this will definitely kill the two more important characters, I think. Boom. Very good. 352, not bad at all. And I'll finish Meliodas off camera, so we'll just go ahead and move on. I guess we'll see what Challenger's like. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be anything spectacular. A lot of people really complain about Challenger because it's full of bots and stuff like that. Apparently people don't want to play in Challenger pretty much at all, so understandable. Alrighty, I have swapped to Tarmiel in the back just to see how it's going to go. I'm pretty sure this is already a bot. He only out CCs Liz, which is kind of nice, I guess. And let's go for the counter first. And let's try to get rid of Rimuru, I think, if possible. Using the AoE on Liz might not be the greatest thing first turn, but Tarmiel in the back, I looked at his Holy Relic just to be sure what it was going to do, and it decreases damage taken by 20%, I think it's 20%, while somebody's using a stance, and it increases counter damage by 30%. So this could potentially be really good for him? I don't know. It already activates here. We still get the counter off even with evade food. I turned it on just in case because I was like, I doubt if any real players are going to be playing in Challenger. I'll probably get out CC'd regardless. So evasion food just made more sense to me. Unfortunately, he lifesteals back so much he's still alive. But I think let's go for something like this. That actually kills Melee, which is kind of surprising, but okay. And then, yeah, we can get rid of Rimuru, hopefully. I don't know, this is a level 2 cleave. We can maybe kill him? Okay, pretty good, actually. 232, really not bad against two characters. Kind of impressed by that. I don't think this is going to be like a relic that I'm super interested in using all the time by any means, but I still think it's kind of a cool relic. I don't know. It's okay. We'll I think we still have what, I think we still have, yeah, one more match after this one, so we'll mess with it a little bit more, of course, but we'll go ahead and move on because Bond's not a threat. Alrighty. Okay, interesting team. It does beat me a little bit in CC. I'm assuming this is still a bot, though, if I had to guess. I mean, 312 CC is just only, I think that's 1,000 more CC than what I have with this team, so I'm assuming he just has, you know, all the level 100s and everything like that, or he probably has a level 100 in the back as well, if I had to guess. Yeah, so he does have full 100. Let's go ahead and throw the counter on. And I'm assuming he has Tarmiel Link. He has the old Tarmiel. Okay, so we won't actually get disabled here, which is good because I do want to use both cards. Not a whole lot of damage there. Tanking very well. Okay, okay. Got another, okay, 2 good Liz cards, which is great. We can probably just use the buff card into Margaret into Liz. Ooh, we could go for a level 3 though. His Deanne seems really tanky for some reason. He did buff though, so I guess maybe that's it. Let's go for this because we'll be able to get 2 ults this way, and that just makes more sense. He might be able to get rid of them with Deanne, but we'll just kind of have to wait and see. He didn't put on a Gother dissolve, did he? And I didn't pay attention. Ooh, really good damage there from the AoE. Almost killed Gother. Another AoE too, which is really good when you have full ult gauge with her. I think we're pretty much good. What is that, a level? Is that a level 1? I think it was. Puts on the dissolve. Too little too late, unfortunately, for him. And then, alrighty. I think we should be good to go. Activate Grace. Yeah, kind of unfortunate. I mean, I don't know. The Challenger, I figured probably would be full of bots, so maybe not the greatest showcase for this. I do kind of want to use a different team with it, maybe eventually, where I use Tarmiel and Sariel up front, just to see how it goes. And then I don't know who else I'll run on the team per se, but yeah, I don't have old blue Tarmiel and I don't have red Sariel to level 100 yet. Not that they necessarily have to be for the showcase, but obviously it would be, you know, helpful because, you know, you can be level 100 now and not 90. So either way, that's pretty much it. I know it's not like super interesting or super crazy or anything, but I don't know if I would really want to run this on the team. I do really like this green Sariel, but unfortunately, I just don't think that this relic is like all that crazy. Like it seems really good on paper. Like when you read it, you're like, oh, that sounds great. But I just don't know if it's really that good. I don't know. Maybe I'm just not using it to its fullest potential with this kind of team. But I'll probably try to do some more testing in the future. If you have any teams that you want to see me use it with, definitely let me know, because I do want to try it out with a couple of different things to see if I can get some better use out of it. That was pretty impressive. I mean, I don't know. That was kind of impressive that he, you know, took such little damage, but either way. We'll see what the ult does just in case, and then we're going to end the video off. So, Quell ult, he is 3-6, maybe 4-6 now. I can't remember exactly what he's at, but 259 on a single character is really not bad. So I guess that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Feel free to subscribe if you have not already. And yeah, I'm hoping that I'll be at a challenger for the next video, because it's nice to go up against real players every now and then, even if you do get completely out CC'd because they're big whales. So, oh well. Either way, thanks for watching. See you later.